Make sure what's set properly.
It's not on the screen that we usually.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to fucking tell you.
So
now the table's too far that way.
No, not so nothing.
Alyssa just said that asked if they were my jeans.
Oh yeah, you like my blue jeans?
Sweet Pea's asking if we like his blue jeans.
Those definitely look like they came from
Callie's closet.
Claire's or some shit.
Oh, fat!
From Claire's?
They came from Bombgars, Boomgars, however you want to say it.
Bombgars be selling shit like that now?
They're women's.
Are they actually women's?
They're unisex, but yeah. No, they're not. They say unisex on the sign, but they are women's.
They're targeted.
That's why they changed names, because there was no fucking way in hell Orscheln's was going to sell unisex anything.
Hey, I support it. I used to wear women's pants. Now.
Was it Orscheln's?
Yeah.
Is that what it was before? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ain't no homos buying stuff from us.
There are only two
my
genders.
Ass look good in them, though. Yeah.
Well, goddamn.
He's complaining about the pockets, so I'm like, well, now you know what it fucking feels like.
You've got a whole nother pocket you could use for your phone.
Yeah, it's your butthole.
The ham
your
wallet.
Prison pocket.
You can fit a whole ham in there.
So
what?
How's your butt, Callie?
No, we ain't doing that shit yet,
ass
motherfuckers.
hurts.
It's time for the intro.
Listener discretion is advised. Listener discretion is advised.
You are now free to clog your ear holes. Clog your ear holes.
I was straight jamming.
Tono.
Wow.
Tono.
What?
Wow.
Tono.
Expressive aphasia is a joke to you.
Yes, it was a joke to a lot of people on the radio for quite a while.
It was. That was before everyone realized how big of assholes they were.
No, they
What
knew.
is it?
What do you mean, what is that?
Racism?
There was a guy that had gotten
It's
hit in the head
fine.
or something.
Yeah.
And when he recovered, the only thing he could say was Tono.
Oh.
And literally, he would have conversations, like he would put expressions, everything. Tono. Like he was saying words in his head, but it was coming out Tono.
Yes.
Interesting.
That
I
is a
think what it
condition known
actually
as-
was the warning symbol, meaning he was out of toner,
Maybe.
Makes sense.
but he couldn't say R's. That's a printer joke.
Was he Asian?
If somebody would have just reloaded the toner in there, he could have made the rest of the words. No? Okay, well,
And
this...
it's a condition known as expressive aphasia.
Gotcha. This
There are
is...
multiple types of aphasia. There's
Yes.
expressive.
Yes. This...
Euthanization.
Euthanization.
This is... Motherfuckers.
Your
We're gonna
mom's
euthanize
house.
your mom.
This is the My Butt Hurts show. That over there is...
My butt hurts.
Yep, and that's...
Really disappointed in everyone in this room.
Okay, and that right there, that's Sweet Pea. I'm not even going to ask this motherfucker. He never answers.
Hi, Ghost.
I almost got him. He had trouble. Oh, you're going to... Oh. Okay, that was Ghost, everybody. That was his
Why do
butthole.
you have to put that mic up to your face?
I farted on it all week last
I
week.
know.
I think, I think he came in when I had my back turned. I was working. And I'm fairly certain he'd come in, fart on his mic, and leave. I think he was seasoning it, so it would be just right when he got here
That
today.
makes sense.
There's a little poo-poo on the end of it there, bud. There you go. You got it. Oh, he ate it. Okay.
Delicious.
All right. So everybody just wants to know why I can't and... God damn it.
Wow.
It wasn't even. I like how he already had his phone out.
153.
No, what the fuck? You don't even know what you're talking about. It's 5:06.
153 is the number of seconds.
I don't give a fuck about the seconds. What was I saying?
I was about to ask a question for Delilah. Here.
Hang on. Ghost and I, not that I ever want to touch your fucking butt,
Hey, I
Alyssa
got
probably wants
permission
to know,
for it
too.
today.
but something happened and I said something and she goes, nobody touched my butt.
No, you guys were walking behind me, and I was scared somebody was gonna like bump into my ass or something.
Did you get a tattoo on your butt?
No,
I
wish.
legit
You got
make a
hemorrhoids?
concerted effort when I'm within 10 feet of you to not have anything to do with your physical body,
Thank you.
except for maybe a hug every now and then.
Sometimes, or you like hug me, but like you squeeze the shit out of me.
Is
So it's
that why your butt
aggressive.
hurts?
No,
You just squeezed it out
So,
like toothpaste?
I will stand up for this.
No, I don't want to see your
You're gonna
butt.
see my butt.
Oh, God.
Hang on. So here's my butt cheek. Is it bruised?
No.
The whole thing's purple.
I guess maybe. Not from this angle. Pull it down all the way, Cal, so I can get a good comparison.
Oh, okay. You want to see both cheeks? Is that what it is?
You need to get closer to the microphone, woman.
I am as close as I can get. Here, let me yell.
It's as
You wanna
close
tell
as
the
you can
story?
get without getting wet.
Okay, hang on. Preface: we were playing Fortnite yesterday, and then
Okay, no, stop.
Hang on.
I'm sorry.
whoa,
God damn. Just so you know,
Trying to get the microphone closer.
Alyssa is so outraged, she removed the microphone from its holder. She's like, this requires whatever the fuck that was.
Maximum effort.
Yeah, that.
The maximum effort was trying to fix my mic so you'll stop bitching at me.
hey, it
Okay.
sounds good now.
Anyways, the fact that you're sitting in a chair and you've ended up with a bruise playing a game like Fortnite means you might
Hang
have
on.
been a little too involved.
No, hang on. We were playing Fortnite, and I asked him if he wanted a soda because we were in between games. Because I was being nice. I was like, I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna get you us a soda, a Mountain Dew.
Wow, she
Very
was
nice.
being nice to you and you punched her in the ass?
So I'm sitting there waiting on her to get back, right? Got my headphones on. I can't hardly hear shit with these things. And all of a sudden, I hear the most, like the loudest fucking racket I've ever heard come through that damn house.
Just so you know, the vision in my head right now is Callie with pots and pans in her hands doing a whirlwind in the kitchen, slamming it against shit, trying to get your attention like, I'm dying!
Bob's just upstairs sitting at his computer.
And then I also hear, they're in the kitchen! I'm down! They're one hit!
I got hit 116. 116. I hit him.
So all of a sudden, I hear this most god awful fucking racket, and it's her falling, or not falling, bouncing down the stairs.
Wait, you made it
When
to
she
her
said-
still going?
No.
Oh, okay.
He barely made it afterwards. He would have if it was.
I was gonna say, this is the longest fall down the stairs ever. Like, you made it one time, you're like, fuck, he didn't come. I'm gonna go back to the top.
Wow, he must not love me. Let me try again. Stomp, stomp, stomp,
To
stomp.
give you an idea, you guys have seen our staircase and how fucking long it is.
It's not just that it's long, it's angled very straight up almost.
The moment you said you were going to the kitchen to get him something, I knew.
It was the
I
stairs.
knew it was
Like,
Stairs.
if 0 degrees was the floor, it'd be like a 15-degree incline.
Well, the floor would be 0 degrees.
Floor would
Right.
be 0 degrees.
And we're talking like, I'm trying to give people a circle, a pie circle in their head.
Just
And
use a
it would be more like
protractor.
a...
No, I want
Like
them to
an
see a
85
circle.
degree
What in the
angle.
fuck do you want?
I beckoned her. Remember whenever I said I was about to ask you guys a question for Delilah? Because I
with
was
those.
literally in the messenger. Thank you.
Hey, no mullets allowed in the recording booth.
Yeah, get him out of here.
No. We'll talk about it.
After the podcast.
How are you feeling today, child? Give her the mic. How are you feeling today?
This is your one and only chance. Join in.
Seize your opportunity.
Here, let me help you.
You
No
got one-
seizures,
Get
just
closer.
seize the opportunity.
I'm sorry, Billy, but the fact that you're grabbing the back of her head and pulling it down,
You need to leave now.
it's the mullet. You gotta come on. How do you feel? Gay. All right, get
Yeah,
that was
gay.
it.
There you
Yep, go,
Yeah.
Fantastic.
go
All
on.
right.
She's the straightest one out of all of them.
So you fell down the stairs.
Yeah, so like our stairs are like there's 30 steps guaranteed. And
You've never
halfway
counted
down,
them?
we have. I just can't remember.
Hey, call our brother over. He likes counting things. Dots,
That's
stairs,
true.
you name
Yeah.
it.
He's good at it.
Yes.
But at the middle mark, so about 15 stairs down, our AC and heater thermostat is on the wall.
It's
So-
on the stairwell.
Yes.
Who the fuck
I don't
designed
know.
that shit?
I don't know.
The
But anyways,
midnights.
so I was like, oh, I'm going to stop and like make sure the heat is on because it's supposed to get cold tonight. And go to stop, but I'm wearing socks and we have hardwood floors.
Your brain stopped and your ass did not.
No. And I hit the steps so fucking hard. And I didn't stop. It wasn't even like I slid down the stairs. I bounced on each step all the way
It's
down.
like one of those old cartoons where they hit every.
Yes.
Did you sit at the bottom and do the Peter Griffin? And
Yes. I did.
So I come around the corner, like I still got my headset on, and we're talking to Manny and all that. And I'm like, "Did you just fall down the stairs?" And all I hear is. So I threw my headset down and I run to the corner, and she's laying at the bottom holding her hand. And Callie's the kind of person, she don't fuck up very often, but when she does, she breaks everything.
in her body,
Yeah,
outside
so
of
I
her
was
body.
the way she was laying at the bottom, like she flat on her back, holding her hand and like her stomach, I thought she had broken everything in her
No,
body.
did you lose the baby though? That was the point of the whole thing, right?
So, yeah. Remember what I told you? If I got pregnant, you'd find me at the bottom of the stairs.
There it is.
There you go.
Sweet Pea's face right now.
You didn't even tell him, did you?
Hell no.
Surprise! Abortion.
Pillows all over the house.
So Bebop Van has the same like curse.
People are listening for a whole nother person in the room right now. They're like,
Bebop
who the
is Sweet
fuck
Pea."
is Bebop?
He's the man with 8 names,
Yes.
which is another name.
He who shall be named 12 times.
Correct.
Another
The anti-Voldemort.
name. Should we?
You've
call
got
him
a
Harry Potter?
nose.
Bebo, Bilbo, Bebop,
Dildo.
Sweet Pea, Deloach, which I guess is kind of his name, Billy. What? Yeah, but it's not.
The first time you introduced us,
What do you
to
mean,
him,
but it's not?
It's not in his name at all. It's a nickname.
what?
Exactly, it's short for. It's a
God
nickname
damn,
for.
another one? Another one.
Short for, or in other words, a nickname for William.
How does Billy come out of William?
No idea.
Well, you see, when one gay lover loves another gay lover, and he gets off, and then he just kind of comes out of him. That's how Billy comes out of William.
You should have the image that I just had.
It's you fucking yourself. What were you saying?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Oh, you have the same curse without the benefit of breaking bones. You just break everything around you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you fucking want from me.
I wouldn't be surprised if the stairs were broken. I never checked.
They'll find out 15 years from now. Grandma's going to be walking down those motherfuckers.
She's not going
The
up the
whole,
stairs.
not our grandma, just grandma, like the royal grandma. The royal grandma.
That was not anything against your grandma besides to say, I know she's not going to walk up the stairs.
She'd make it probably 5 steps.
No, grandma's going to be walking down those, and the whole fucking apartment's going to collapse around her, but those stairs will still be standing.
Probably.
Because you didn't break the stairs, you broke the foundation.
That makes sense.
Of the whole goddamn family.
No, but wait, I wonder if my
Grandma's
elbow's
the only one
bruised.
that
Is my elbow
survives.
bruised?
Maybe.
I hit my elbow pretty hard too. But my phone was in my hand. I thought I broke my phone. 'Cause I
How
was
did
trying to catch
what about the
myself.
sodas?
Did you wind up
We
bringing soda?
yeah.
Oh, you didn't even make it to the soda?
I was on the floor.
No, wait. No. I thought this was on the way back.
No, that was on the way down.
Because then her face would be broken. Bro.
Like I was giving you the
That's
benefit of the
falling up
doubt
the
that
stairs.
your hands were full and this other.
No, I was trying to catch myself, but my phone was in my right hand. And I was falling, leaning on my right, trying to catch myself, but my feet had socks on them, so I'm just slipping.
So wait a minute. I need to let you know now. It is way more expensive to fix a broken ass than a broken screen on your phone.
Well, I know.
story.
However, I was trying to catch myself with my phone, and it still didn't break.
Well, it is an iPhone.
iPhone glass is fine. You're just the problem.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Well,
Not that
have you
he'll
learned
hear
your
this 'cause
lesson?
He doesn't listen.
What lesson is that?
Obviously, you're supposed to wear socks on your hands, not your feet, stupid.
Those are gloves.
I don't know what to tell you. You had them on the wrong end. So, just so you know,
Supposed to
Alyssa,
walk on your hands.
do
not your
not
feet.
touch her butt.
No, there's
I
a
do what I
there's a
want.
knot that you can feel. Like if you like.
I'm
I
not
am a
touching your
medical
butt.
Professional.
I will let Alyssa do it to people.
I've got permission to.
If you go from back to the bottom ass cheek, you'll feel like it's fine.
I'm not
Lump,
caressing you either.
fine. I said Alyssa will do it.
Alyssa was ready for that. She was like, I'm a medical professional.
I don't feel lumps.
Alyssa. Alyssa. Alyssa.
No lumps.
They're usually.
It's probably because
Alyssa.
What? No, I'm not gonna do
Damn.
that. I am a professional.
She's a professional.
It's like-
I just get to rub her butt.
It was for my pleasure.
There's
let's not
so much
lie.
chaos here.
Yeah.
There's so much. So much.
Yeah.
So much. Are we good?
Usually when you're feeling for lumps, though, it's in like the titty.
I do need to have my titties checked.
Alyssa, you're the
Do you
professional.
have breast cancer in your butt?
Possible.
Speaking of, when we go to get our prostates checked, are we going to go together?
Holding hands.
Never gonna go get my prostate.
You are going to go get your prostate checked.
No, the fuck I ain't.
You are such an. I think you actually do like dudes,
No,
and you're afraid to admit it. You're so anti "don't be gay."
I'm anti doctors.
Look,
Then I'll do it for you.
if you go to Dr.
No,
See, I was.
Alyssa, can you take one for the team and check my prostate for me?
No thanks.
You've got smaller fingers than him.
But you're a professional.
But listen, I don't have to use my fingers. I was born with a special prostate detection device.
Is it your tongue?
No.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Wait, you want my tongue?
Listen, I done told you the fastest I've ever nutted was whenever I got my ass licked.
Wait. No, wait.
Did you just render him speechless?
I'm just trying to get the image out of my head. And two,
I mean, he is good with his tongue.
please tell me you were at least being stimulated in the front too.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't just like tongue, butthole off.
So what if it was?
So what if it was? But you have any room to judge.
Look, Ghost.
I think I do in this
No,
situation.
you came on the toilet. You have no room to judge.
The fuck are you talking
When
about?
you took a shit and came in the toilet.
That was at school. I love learning.
He was mentally stimulated.
No room to judge.
This motherfucker jerks off into the toilet.
A lot of guys do that.
I feel like we need to get Callie therapy because she remembers that
This
conversation.
is therapy.
when it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I can't sleep and I don't want to wake Callie off,
He goes,
Wait, Cal. All right, guys, this has been dfwai. Thanks for coming. dfwai.podcast
You
at
missed it,
gmail.
guys.
I don't know what you want from me.
It's honest.
look, Ghost. Dr. Valroy is a beautiful man.
I don't know who that is.
That's our doctor.
But
Why-
he's not a doctor.
Then him and I need to be having some discussion.
You shut up.
Oh.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, British at me, okay?
You shut up.
I don't know where the fuck that came from. And I'm so glad we got it on recording. You don't ever accidentally British?
Yes, I do, actually. Maybe it's a... Are we going to toss it?
Hey, if he's not a
It's
doctor,
definitely genetic.
Autistic.
You know what spoonerism is?
No.
It's when you
Is it
switch
when
the
you play
first.
spoons?
No,
Oh.
it's when you replace the first letter in like 2 words.
Oh, yeah. I
You
do it.
you do that all the time.
Yeah.
The
Or
other
I'll
day,
just mix them completely in half and just switch
Yeah.
the first halves.
the other day, somehow I managed to only switch the second letter in 2 words,
Hey,
and I was like, that was actually pretty goddamn impressive.
when our brains do something,
so
they do something.
if he's not a doctor, with your jelly,
Oh God! Are you sure we shouldn't call this shit this morning? He's already thinking about what the doctor is going to use on his butthole.
I'm calling it
Not a doctor.
No more morning recording. This is not fucking working.
Just so you know, those were special egg sandwiches.
This is going to be the highest ratest episode we've got. Highest ratest?
Did you not taste the mushrooms?
Is that what that was?
Jared's listening, going, please, no, more morning recordings. More morning recordings.
I haven't even had my medicine yet.
Sweet pea left.
Anyways,
What?
if he's not a doctor with your jealousy issues, how are you okay with him examining your wife?
You don't worry about that. Just know he's not a doctor, so it's okay if he sticks his finger in your butt.
No, I'm good.
So it's not your issue.
I've actually never gone to him for anything that requires a physical examination. It's all been my brain.
Are you sure he doesn't use his voodoo magic to
Ghost.
make you forget what?
Have you ever had anything in your butt?
Yes.
Besides poop?
What?
A finger? A tongue?
The,
Tried to
the tongue
bludgeon
didn't go in your butt.
Felt like it.
Then you need to check out what the gaping status is here.
Like the gape of my anus?
Yeah.
Oh.
However big
I
his
mean, if
turds
I
are.
fart, it's...
Do it again.
It makes me think it inflates like a balloon and just blows it out.
It's like a baboon, or what is that monkey?
You ever
His
seen a
farts
sea
actually
cucumber?
don't come from the inside. He just bends over wrong and fills his anus with air.
It's like a queef,
You
but
guys
his
ever...
butthole.
You guys ever seen a cucumber?
No. What's a cucumber?
A sea cucumber.
You didn't say.
You didn't say sea cucumber.
You guys ever see a cucumber?
I think okay.
You see
You
twice.
see twice, but once.
You guys ever seen a sea cucumber?
There you go. Yes.
Not in real
How they
life.
breathe and stuff?
I can't say that I've ever watched one long enough to watch it breathe.
It's so its mouth is also its ass, and it just goes like expands and closes. I learned this because there's a fish that actually hides in its ass.
What the fuck?
and he saw it on a porn.
Yeah,
It was fishporn.com. Onlyfish.com.
Fish only?
You're going to look that up? Jesus. You better do that in fucking protected mode.
fuck that.
Wear a condom.
Only fish.com.
All right. We do have a special guest on today.
That's
No, I understand, sir. Okay.
oh.
He's okay.
We had to drag him into the room. That's why he's saying no.
Apparently our special guest had a heart attack.
It's a fishing website.
How many men were disappointed when they saw that?
Better yet, how many fins this is going to be the whole episode, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably.
How many men have stuck their penis in a fish's mouth?
Oh, I'm
Probably
sure
too many.
That's the real question.
Ghost? Have you?
Have you ever
Look,
seen the
he's only
video-
had
hang
a
on.
fish kiss his butthole once,
Have
okay?
you ever seen the video of the dude fishing, and whenever he caught the fish, he like took the hook out, spit in its mouth, slapped it, and threw it back in the water?
Yes.
Did that turn you on?
No, I felt really bad for the fish.
I'm like, why? The fish probably had the greatest time. I see, jeez. Okay. And then back in the water. It's not your time, buddy.
Daddy?
Speaking of spitting in mouths, without naming names, there is a person that I work with that absolutely enjoys that and doesn't understand why I wouldn't.
I mean, I've been with a girl who enjoyed that.
Was it your sister?
But doesn't understand.
Excuse me?
No, it was your
She's been
sister.
trying to get you to touch your butt all day, man. I was just asking.
No.
No, it was your sister.
No,
They probably.
Did you bring your own?
no, he stole some of your rock.
Oh, I was like, why the fuck is the milk blue?
Where'd that cup come from?
That was my question. Did he bring his own cup?
Remember whenever we came over here? We came over
You
here.
have it. Hold on.
He's moving in. Fuck
You
off.
have your own milk cup here?
Yeah.
Where did you hide it?
No, the last time he used that was whenever I came over here to edit the podcast last week, and he just walked in with that, and I was like, What the fuck?
I found it under your cabinet.
Oh. What cup is it?
I don't know. A Christian one.
Is it really?
Yahweh.
Delilah's standing in the kitchen.
I'll
in
be
there,
damned.
And I just walked in and I was like, bro, where's my milk cup?
Fuck did this cup
She knew
even
exactly
come
what
from?
I was talking about. She was like, oh, it's in the dishwasher, but it's not clean. I was like, fuck, now I gotta wash it.
That's what took you so damn long?
I had to wash my milk cup.
All right. Well, you missed a very important question.
And what was it?
You ever fucked a fish?
Once.
Oh, 2538. You're going to have to send that to me.
1738.
2538. You.
I know, but I was singing a song.
Oh.
He's going to send you.
I'm glad that I caught that.
No, I did. I was about to say something,
Yeah.
but you guys were still talking, so I was like,
Anyways, do you think the guys who are just like, I love fishing so much?
Holy shit, is that cup heat sensitive?
yes, that's why it's blue.
What the fuck?
That's why it's my milk cup.
Do you think they've ever fucked a fish?
I don't know how that'd be possible.
Like their mouth.
Squeeze it on the sides, its mouth pops open, and you just slide her in.
Can I just point something out real quick? The way you said no was not convincing to me. You're just like, no.
Because I'm trying to figure out in my head how that would be possible. 'Cause
You use its mouth.
What? You
They
can't.
do have teeth.
And that face backwards.
What?
Like in a fish's mouth, you can't stick anything down his throat and pull it back out.
Oh, really? So if
There's
anybody fucked a
actually-
fish, you'd know about it.
Hey, Callie, is your penis a little
Fun
deformed?
A
story.
little bit.
Fun fact.
Oh, goddamn.
Does the scar tissue make it better? There was actually, I don't know if it's still a thing, but rape is very prominent in parts of Africa.
It's
and
still
I
a
only
thing.
say that. No. I only say that because it was like part of a documentary and it was specifically focusing on that area.
I already know
of
where you're
Africa.
going with this.
And they made like insertion things. I don't want to say condoms.
I sent this
But-
to his mom one day.
The women put them in their vaginas, and they become vaginas with teeth. Then, because when the man
Vagina
tries to
dentata.
rape them, once they penetrate and try to pull it back out, it like sinks these barbs into their penis, and then they have the thing on them, and they're in a lot of pain.
So it's time to tell you guys about how I actually got my penis pierced.
I sent it to his mom, so it's I was able to find it.
That's
Huh.
exactly what I was talking about.
I'm curious what the diameter on that is.
Oh,
Too big?
fuck
If
it.
if it's in Africa, it's got to be like 3 inches wide,
Jesus.
or it's just gonna shove it to the back.
Well, then it'll
Am I
still
wrong?
work.
No, it wouldn't work if the head just was like, get out of here.
No, it'll still work.
If it don't fit in the hole of the device,
It's like rubber. It'll expand.
yeah, it's
that looked like some pretty hard rubber.
And how could you tell?
It was yellowing.
Feel it in his
That's
teeth.
the same color as a condom.
If it's a condom, then it's not going to stick very well. It'll just slide right off if you lubricate
I
it.
didn't. Jesus Christ.
it doesn't stick.
All right, let's order one. We're going to figure this the fuck out.
Hang on.
He gets the test run.
It will stay on the penis just fine because once the penis enters it, it has backwards facing teeth that sink into the penis.
Whenever you try to pull it off.
Yes,
You
it's
can't pull
ribbed
it
for
off.
his pleasure. I get it.
Okay,
And it won't come off.
it won't come off.
You just stretch it out and pull it off.
I don't think it's that stretchy.
And if you try to stretch it, the top razor blades are going to go.
Yeah. You probably have to cut it off.
Again.
By that time, she's gone. She's gone.
dfwai.podcast@gmail.com. Just email us if you're willing to order one of these and ship it to us. We want to experiment.
Or try it yourself. Let us know.
Yeah. Sweet Pea, you're the one that's going to put it in your butt. And then you got to try to stop us from taking advantage of you.
It's a new game.
We'll do it live on the air.
This is our cult.
All right, we've
I'm
crept
gonna
into
be
a whole
sick
new
that day.
portion of this podcast.
You okay there, bud? What's the matter?
He's got a boner.
And the jeans are very
No,
tight.
you'd be able to tell in these fucking jeans.
Did we talk about that on here before?
What, his jeans?
Wait,
Yeah.
that
They
was
were at the
how
very
we
beginning.
opened.
Okay.
Good God.
I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing the best he can.
I have a question.
Can he keep singing? Yes.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. That's all I got.
I had a high moment.
Got to put him.
I wasn't high,
Uh-huh.
but like the high thoughts were flowing.
Idea.
Yeah. It's just the thought that
It's just the thought.
Why does this thought require guns to each temple?
We'll find out
Finger
in a moment.
guns.
that things just exist. Like everything in the world is used for something.
Hang on. One moment. Nope.
Nope, that was a appropriate one.
Things exist.
No, but like if you think about it, there's not one thing in this universe that isn't used for something.
Uh-huh.
Like lava,
Uh-huh.
there's just hot ass shit
Hang on.
flowing out of the earth.
It literally explodes like shit.
Lava is just hot ass shit flowing out of the earth. Continue.
And then it cools and it turns into obsidian, and then it can be used for tools.
Yes.
And people just do it.
Hang on.
Hold on, what the fuck did you put in them egg sandwiches?
Happiness.
People just do it. Nike. Our newest sponsor.
I don't think they're going to sponsor this.
No, yeah, you're right. Nike does not even fucking know we exist, nor do they care.
And I wouldn't wear Nike shoes.
Disclaimer, Nike's not a... Hang on.
Now we're never getting sponsored by Nike.
Nike, not a sponsor.
Nike shoes don't fit right on my feet.
And just the thought process of like people used materials and other things from the ground to build that PC.
Okay, how about this one? You ready for this?
Uh-huh.
All a computer is metal with electricity passing through it.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
And plastic.
It's even better. Because isn't it
Electricity
silica?
doesn't flow through plastic, buddy.
But your computer has plastic in it.
But again, the electricity does not. You can do it without any of the plastic.
Yeah, but you didn't.
I didn't make the... You shut the fuck up. You're a bitch. Yeah, silica. So essentially sand melted down.
Yeah, and sand, hot ass sand turns into glass.
No more brekkie sandwiches for you, buddy.
This was way before the Becky sandwiches.
Jesus. Are you okay?
No.
Hey, think about this.
Falling down those stairs, I think she may have bumped her head.
Shook something loose? Guys, I got a good idea. What is it?
Your body can grow muscles, bones, nerve endings, blood.
After 7 years, every
Inside of
cell
you.
of your body has been like
Recycled.
recycled. Isn't that true? After 7 years?
You
Not
can
every
grow an
cell.
entire human
can't
being
create
inside of you.
neurons.
What?
You
Oh,
can
God, we're
grow
gonna
an
go to this.
entire
Trying,
human
no.
being inside you.
I know.
She just canceled one.
I did.
However, you cannot grow your limbs back.
Which
Yet.
is bullshit.
Yet. They're working on that.
You also can't grow your hair follicles back. Van knows.
Is that because I'm balding? You just wait. It's hereditary.
I'm aware.
You're where?
I'm aware.
Or more.
You don't have a problem
Underwear?
with bald girls, do you? Hey, your body. Just grab the plunger.
Are you also going to punch Chris Rock in the face when he says something about her hair? Okay.
Fantastic.
Keep my motherfucking wife's name out your
Your
goddamn
goddamn
mouth. Yep, that's it. I just did like I do when I sing songs.
Yep.
Not country songs. Russell will be like, keep my motherfucking wife out your motherfucking mouth.
Yeah.
I don't look like a goddamn
people would say
puckerfish when
that
I do
one.
that.
That's what you look like when you sing a country song.
No, I don't push my
can
lips out like
Can you
that.
give us an example of a country song?
What?
Give us an example.
Over the last like 3 or 4 years, he's been subconsciously widening his mouth for it.
Yeah. Give me a country song.
That's what she said.
Why did she say
Why are you
that?
staring at me after you said that?
Because you're across from me.
So is she.
That's my brumps. There you go. Thank you, you bitch. Or
We need
Actually,
more ideas.
so when I bump my head, I just am high all the time. Apparently, when he bumps his head,
also high all the time.
He becomes possessed.
The world
Correct.
ends.
Oh, fuck. I had so much to talk about.
like what?
I don't know.
Did you not write any of it down?
Fuck no.
How about instinct?
I have none.
Oh. Is it not in here?
What?
My award. Yeah, it's right there.
No, that's my award.
Bitch.
You know where I found it this morning?
Where?
On my desk.
Okay. What's
It
your
was
award
really
then?
close to her head, her headlamp that
I was just going to say, look, I got an award from work.
No, you didn't. Alyssa got a award for
I
the
got
work.
an award.
It's the first award I've ever gotten.
I don't know why they put Van's name on it.
Don't say the number amount, obviously, but yeah.
1.5 million.
Got
No.
it for sales excellence, number 3 top selling EC in October.
Yeah, I got an award for not being number one. They just really like to rub it in. You suck.
No, this is the part of the everybody's a winner, bud.
I made bronze. It wasn't like they gave me one for 5th place.
Everybody's a winner there, bud.
Who hurt you?
Probably a lot of people. I just don't remember it.
Jesus.
Yes, my child.
No.
Oh,
So
No. What?
I have a TikTok that another podcast reacted to, but I kind of want to have you guys listen to it.
Why?
Because you're a cunt.
My fans love me.
No.
Hey, you pushed the thing.
What?
Ready?
No.
Yes.
Do that some of you may not realize or may realize.
I said no.
Worked so hard.
She's talking into the mic. Go
I
ahead.
worked so hard to get that timed.
No, I am a dick.
One of the things that
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
I do that some
Alyssa's going to hit the button for me.
of you may not realize or may realize is that I take doll houses and I recreate the actual murders of families that took place in houses in the house itself. They're 1/12 scale, and I study the crime scene photos and I recreate them as closely as possible, right down to the knots tied around their hands and feet.
I would not marry that woman.
Yeah, you would. Fuck
There's
you
a
wouldn't.
reason she has that hobby.
How terrifying is that? Imagine like you go to a thrift store and you're like, oh, that's a really cute dollhouse. You open it up and there's just a murder scene.
What kind of demented 5-year-old had this?
I don't see a problem with it.
What, do you want to do it now?
I mean, there's literally professions where you mock up these sketches.
Yeah, but those are professions.
And
You get
that's
paid to
for-
do that.
Okay.
The
No.
investigation.
No. There has to be people that's passionate about everything in life, right? Okay. For instance, the guy that I took in an Uber ride, he was going to SLU.
Everybody does something.
It's called
That's right.
slew.
Yeah. Right. So he gets in, and there's a couple of his buddies, and these guys, they're like, they're a special type of people, kind of uppity, a little bit of money, jokey aroundy, right? And when I'm Ubering, I just kind of let loose and give people shit. They seem to love it. I get decent tips out of it. And I said, "What do you do?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm going to college for a surgeon." And then I like went around the deal, and I said something. I was like, "Why surgeon?" And he goes, man, it's just something about cutting people open."
All right.
Right? And you're like, and the guy in back goes, "What the fuck?" He goes, "Why do I hang out with you? You're so fucking weird, dude." No, hold on. There has to be somebody that likes to just cut people open. At least he's on our side,
I guess that's true.
right?
Until he's not.
But we don't know that she's on our side. Maybe
But hang on. Not only that, but how do you know that he's actually trying to save their life, or that's just an excuse to hide the fact that he's
We won't
killing
know.
people?
We won't know until we say see the KD ratio.
So as long as he saves
Is there assist?
2 out of 3 people, he's fine.
You know, what's your score? Like at the end of CS:GO or, you know,
Fortnite.
fucking Fortnite. You got to see, you know, 5 kills, 1 death.
You only got revived twice?
Yeah.
Hey, it's 2023. Times are changing. He's a more professional, more modern Jeffrey Dahmer.
Imagine the miracles Jeffrey Dahmer could have performed.
What do you mean? Could have? He did.
Call those miracles.
If you were batting for the other team, right?
Racist.
I don't even know what the fuck Jeffrey Dahmer did. I just know he killed people. I know he's famous. I don't really care.
He killed a lot of people.
Okay, woohoo! Did he get an award?
So
Nobody got out of jail way too many
I
times.
got an award for being number 3, so he must have been a really shitty killer.
You must be a professional.
He is a professional.
Now, the guy that used to
Actor.
eat body parts,
Which one was that?
I feel like it's Jeffrey Dahmer.
No. Well, actually, he did. But I'm thinking of somebody else that did it too. Like, who was the guy that made the belt out of nipples?
Ed Gein.
Ed Gein.
Nipple belt man was Ed
Now,
Gein.
that guy got an award, and his shit hangs in the Smithsonian.
Does it?
I'm pretty sure that nipple belt is hanging somewhere.
Well, I'm sure it
in a
is too.
museum.
You two are having a whole different conversation. Ghost and I are having a completely separate one.
Why?
She's funny.
I didn't even hear these two were talking.
That happens with me and Alyssa and you two all the time. Me and her will be having a conversation and then you two are doing something else.
Hopefully the listeners could track.
No, I've listened and you can't.
So you got to go back and like re-listen.
Yeah, to listen to the other conversation.
It's like 2 podcasts.
We're the ADHD
That would
podcasters.
be so interesting.
No, we're not doing
That
that.
would be interesting though. Like you have to listen to it twice to hear the two
All
different
of the
conversations.
Dude, you know how many people be pissed off because they zone into one side, listen
No.
to all of it,
Hang on.
try to hear the other side, and accidentally zone back into the side they already listened to?
Our 15 downloads are just 2 people that are just like, what the fuck? All right, what was your conversation?
He said, "You must be a professional."
Yes, I heard that.
And I said, "You are a professional actor."
Oh my God. That shit's so wore out.
Not to him. What do you need?
No, go the fuck away. Is it an emergency? Are you dying?
What?
No, because I have to shower.
Shut
No,
the fuck
'cause he has
up.
to shower.
It's going to be a
Gotta do
minute
laundry.
before you shower.
As soon as we're done.
She's trying to
We got
soak
another
them.
4 hours, bud.
The fuck we do?
We're recording 3 today.
I have to
How
go
are
get
we
pumpkin
only
head.
at 43 minutes?
What is it?
Not right now. Goodbye.
Not right now. You can do.
We love you.
Uh,
What'd she say? I think it was fuck you.
Could have been. Should have been.
Yes, I know you want your pumpkin head.
what? No, I want to play a game with the audience.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's called Name This Sound.
Ooh.
And they get to message in and let us know what they think it is.
Oh, so you're not going to tell them what the sound is?
No.
Maybe
That's
next
fucked,
week.
man.
I'll tell them next week.
No, you
What do they
won't.
get
We'll
if they
forget.
win?
Chris Pie 5.
Yeah.
A
Unless
Chris Pie 5?
Yes.
Yes.
You put a little weird emphasis on some of the lettering in there.
Crisp.
No, a Chris Pie 5.
I don't know what to tell you. That's not.
I was
how it
like, what
came
the
out in
fuck
my
is a
brain.
Pie 5?
It's
And who's
Sunday.
Chris?
We're all running on very little sleep.
I woke up feeling shitty.
Yeah, I know. I know you woke up feeling shitty.
You just
Why
rubbed
do
my
I
duck.
feel like there will be no duck rubbing while we're recording? Okay, Okay, guess the sound.
All right, guess the sound.
I know what it is. It's
The-
Van
the-
whenever
okay,
he was
but-
downstairs with all the screens in front of him watching anime porn.
You
Ghost
can't play
actually
multiple
recorded
sounds. You can
Fancy
only
with
do
peanut
one.
butter.
It's the same sound.
It's not though.
It is.
It
It's
is.
not.
It is. It's just different objects.
It might sound slightly different, but contextually it's the same from a different perspective.
So, anyways, listeners, let us know what you think it is.
You all are leading them motherfuckers. They got no chance.
I doubt they would have a chance.
I doubt they would have a chance anyway.
That's the joy of it.
That is so. Look, it's so much disrespect for our listeners. They spend so much money and time to spend quality with us.
Look, if they get it wrong, they can have a wilted high five.
Who the fuck is Will?
William!
Ah, yeah. Dick. Oh, that's Richard, isn't it?
Yeah, it is Richard.
Yeah.
Which, where did that come from?
That
Why is Dick
reminded
a
me-
fucking thing for what?
Hey, Alyssa has a similar question to the namings of things that she's said like 8 times in the last couple of weeks.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to pose your question?
What the fuck is up with naming songs? Like, Witch House 40K
Yeah.
has a song called Spider Blood. And then they have another one that's called shit. It was like tripping on a spider web or something
That's
like
literally
that.
it.
And they have another one that's Spider Blood 2, which, by the way, I will never not call hemolymph because that's what spider blood is called hemolymph. But are they like sitting in the studio going, yeah, that sounds like a really good name. That name is so dope. Are they like, these idiots are going to eat this name up?
And it has
wait.
nothing to do with the song.
But that's the
Yes.
thing. We've had this discussion. A lot of artists name their songs like we name our podcast.
Don't fucking worry about it.
No, not the actual name of the podcast. That would
No,
be
I'm
the
telling
name.
you, don't fucking worry about it.
The names come from within the episode, within the song.
There's nothing about spider blood or spider webs in the damn song.
How do you know?
I don't, because you can't understand it.
Exactly.
But you go to a concert, right? Muse concert, and they're like hyped up, and they're like, and this next song is The Knights of Caledonia, and they like hype is Witch House 40K just like up next Spider Blood.
If they crack like that, they're probably not doing a good performance anyway.
Crop that and save it.
Probably. Callie,
What?
crop out the crackling.
We
Yeah.
should take
Why
that
am
and
I
just.
doing it?
Oh, because you're editing for a while.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
We should just take that and send it to a group chat before the episode.
Should I make that a ringtone?
But like, how can you take yourself serious? Like, screaming a name of a song like that. Like, I know that there are lots of other songs, but I hyper focused on that one because Spider Blood is hemolymph and it's stuck in my head.
What?
What was the timestamp for it?
Oh, 4854.
You gonna send that in?
Yeah, I'm pulling up, so I have another ringtone on my phone.
Before we go to your ringtone, I kind of want to go like side by side with that, but it's not about like song names or anything. I was listening to a podcast the other day on YouTube, and a commercial comes on for a new medicine, and I'm pretty sure they've just ran out of fucking ideas and started like throwing them out, or they hire fucking Snoop Dogg for it or some shit, because the name of this medicine is called Sky Rizzy.
Does it help you riz people up?
Definitely named that.
Hang on. Is it true that he stopped smoking, or is that just a rumor?
I know he has a kids show
He
now.
does edibles now.
Okay.
Like, that was the whole point. He was like, I stopped smoking.
But I eat all the fucking weeds.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking of ringtones and creating them, this is a good friend of ours. I'll let the guests try to guess who this is. They have been on the podcast. Let me play that one more time.
Wait, what was that? What the fuck is that?
That's somebody who's been on the podcast. That's his ringtone when he calls me.
I remember the video.
You want me to play it one more time?
Yeah. I need an explanation.
What were they doing in the video?
Okay. All right.
And
So if you
Delilah was like 12.
pause the podcast
When we-
and post in the comments. No, I'm just kidding. That's a YouTube thing.
Delilah was like 12 when we first commissioned her for work because we asked her to cap cut that and make it a ringtone, and she did.
For context, that's Scoots. That's Scooter.
Uh-huh.
He was
That's him screaming?
yes.
Oh my god, I thought that was your child.
No. he came in the door. His wife was hiding in the corner. I don't really have room to talk because Callie fucking got me one time. And unfortunately, we did not have that on recording.
Where did
but
that happen at?
his house, or the one where you scared me.
I scared you.
You came in the through the garage door. I like.
No. You were getting ready to go out the garage door, and she came to the back door and like knocked on it.
No, that is not what happened.
Bitch, I was sitting in the living room when it happened.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm the
That
one
is-
who pointed out your bitch ass scream.
Why didn't you pull up the video from the cameras that you have in your house?
I don't know.
I
That
don't
would've
think it
been
caught
great.
it.
I don't
Damn
think
it.
it caught it. But anyways, his wife was hiding in the corner. He was doing whatever the fuck that grunt noise was as he came in the door.
Is there a video? I need to see the video.
There is. We have to find it. Actually.
But he as he came in the door grunting, she jump scared him, and that was the sound you got.
Actually, this reminds me. So I was in the shower the other day, and this motherfucker comes in, and he just has his head sticking in the shower. And I was like,
Some straight Janet Leigh shit coming up.
just washing myself, and I turn around and I see him, and I was like, ah! But then,
I like how your
same
scream
time.
is not like a bitch.
I don't scream that much.
Women scream like men scream like
Yeah.
women, which reminds me,
But
you
hang on.
have
I have a conversation topic.
yes.
But hang on.
You finish?
So he gets in the shower after me.
Like within the next 10 minutes.
Not even 10 minutes later, I do the same thing. And he turns around and he goes, holy shit.
So which one of you shit all over the bathtub?
It was him.
but it
Yeah,
was
we
a
had-
holy shit.
You know, last night we actually had to get the snake. We had to.
Oh,
it got
is that
clogged.
why?
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of,
Waffle
real quick,
stopping.
we had a Christmas party, the first company Christmas party I've ever been to.
Are you talking about the Walmart?
Yeah, shut up. I'm getting there. Okay. I'm already running late for this motherfucker. And my other sister's like, hey, where you
He's
at?
in the backseat of my car.
Yeah, where you go? You go to what? Can you take me?
Are you going to Springfield?
Yeah. Like, bitch, we're already this far down the road. It won't take that long. I'm already running late, motherfucker. I guess. But somebody better bring you up here because I ain't turning around to get your ass. So Callie takes our other sister to meet me at this Walmart.
30 minutes away.
Yeah. Which is fine because I had to get a new shirt
We had to
anyway.
stop at Walmart anyway.
But I didn't plan to stop for 45 fucking minutes.
And yet you were the reason we had stopped that long.
Shut your mouth hole. And so we're checking out, and this place has a cash bar only. And Alyssa needs to get cash for one of our children. We not our actual child. We actually pay this child to be our child. So,
Makes sense.
what?
I'm still laughing at Scooter.
Okay. Alyssa's like, oh yeah, I got to get cash. Doesn't get the cash option.
No.
Okay, you
I
explain it.
said, should I get cash back? Nobody answered. No cash
You
back.
didn't give me time. Should I get cash back?
I'm not a patient person, which is why this happened.
really amazing. You're still married to him. And you waited 15 fucking years.
So it pops up on the screen. Would you like cash back? Anyone need cash back? No answer. No. Well, actually, we do need cash back. For what?
Already paid for everything.
No, you said you needed cash back for our
I
child.
said, should we get cash back?
Yes.
You didn't respond. I said, we can stop by the ATM on the way home. And then hit no. And then you're like, well, yeah, we need cash back.
Go and pay
Again.
for the
What the fuck do we
shit.
need it for? Blah, 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 blah. So,
Callie and them had their shit there.
Yeah,
the
Callie
drain
had-
snake to pull the Billy's poop out of the drain.
and a case of Mountain Dew. So, Van's just like, scan their shit and get cash back then. I was like, okay. So I scanned it and it pops up on the screen. Would you like cash back? And I
Yes.
hit yes. And then it sat there on the screen like, oh God, someone wants cash back. What the fuck do I do now?
I wasn't expecting them to hit yes.
So it was like a full 5 fucking seconds. And I'm like, did it not read my finger? And I went to hit the yes again. And of course, the yes was right over top. No cash on the cash screen option. And because I hit it again, it read that as no cash. And I didn't get cash back on that one.
Must have been an Android.
So I had to turn around and go grab mints and then monitor her.
Well, they were making fun of me. And I'm like, look, when I hit yes, it takes for fucking ever to go to the next screen.
And then the next time around, it didn't.
I mean, it took a while,
So
but it didn't take as
nobody
long.
believed
What
you.
are you doing?
I'm making her a contact photo.
It's a
That isn't
spider
even the kind of
bitch.
spider I have. That's a jumping spider.
I know I couldn't find a good tarantula.
All right. So
Very fitting.
Alyssa also made a revelation. What were we talking about leading into it?
What, that your nipples were showing through your shirt?
Actually, I wanted to talk about this right after the Scream thing because, you know, men, I'm big, I'm manly. Someone breaks into my house, I'm going to grab my gun and I'm going to play a game. And then someone jump scares them and they scream like a bitch. So you're like, is it instinctual to like fight or would they actually flee? And he said something the other day in the car. He was going to ask me to fill his vape cartridge, and instead he just did it. And he's like,
Oh, yeah.
I just did it. Or I was going to ask you to
No,
fill
hang
this,
on.
but I just did it. And
I was tired. We're just going to go there. And I'm driving, and I was like, she doesn't want me doing stuff and driving. So I grabbed my vape, my juice. She started talking to me. And by the time she got done talking, I realized I just filled my own vape. So I told her, I was like, I got this to hand to you to fill. And then instinctually did it myself. Continue.
And I responded with, hang on, I want to read it word for word.
Verbatim.
Verbatim.
Oh, that's what that message was.
God damn it, where is it? Where the fuck is it? There it is. I responded with, 2 generations ago, the male instinct was kill or be killed. Now the male instinct is fill or be filled.
See, when I read that, I took that a completely different way.
Yeah, well, it's meant to be that way, too.
Halfway through saying, now the male instinct is fill, I burst out laughing and was like, it's too perfect, I have to finish it.
That's what she said.
You saw my face. I was going to say it.
But it works in multiple places because we were driving through Springfield and there was a dentist shop and a Hertz Donuts. And she said something and I was like, fill or be filled?
What is that face?
She's trying to figure it out.
It does exist. It just exists.
A dentist office and a Hertz donut.
You get fillings.
Donuts and a dentist office. Yeah. Fill
I mean,
or
I
be
get
filled.
it.
You're such a bitch. Just go back to your lava shit.
All right. Grass just grows.
It does
And
just
then we
grow.
cut it for no fucking reason.
God damn.
We do cut it for no fucking reason. We are destroying whole ass like species of
Bees.
yes, because we mow our fucking lawn. And this bitch over here, you know, we've always been the couple that's like, down with the system and fuck how everything is supposed to be, like what works for us. And now he's like, we have to mow our lawn. It's like 2 inches tall, and now I can't think about anything else but mowing the lawn. And I'm like, can we just plant a shit ton of wildfires?
It's not about if it.
Wildfires?
It's not about if it looks.
we can do that.
Jesus, it's not if it looks nice. It's functional. We can use our fucking yard. We don't lose shit in our
don't.
yard. There's not weeds
still
growing.
lose shit in our
Shut the
yard.
fuck up, bitch! I'm talking.
What is a weed?
Mute, motherfucker.
I can still talk.
Anyways,
Headphone warning.
it's not even just that shit. Poison ivy.
Which we don't have in our front
Yet, let it get out of control, and we will.
What is
not
a
how it
weed?
works.
Also, the fucking tree out here is growing into our goddamn. Like you have
That's a
to
tree.
It's
What is
maintenance.
a weed? What is a weed? What is a weed?
It's a thing that
What
gets you
makes
high.
A weed?
I don't know what.
What makes a weed? A word. People just decided, I don't like that wildflower, and it takes over.
I don't give a fuck about. I don't seed my yard. I don't spray it for fucking weeds.
We've seeded that yard.
I have not seeded
But
that
there's
yard.
nothing
Have sprayed for
bees
weeds.
I have
to-
not
That's
sprayed
why
for
our dog
weeds.
died.
My God, that was grass and weed killer to clean out the thing that we spent fucking days building in our front yard when we did give a shit about flowers. Or did you forget
Lawns
our
are
dog?
pointless.
The reason our dog died of cancer is because we spent 3 days fixing up this beautiful garden in front of our house. And then we went in to shower, and by the time we got out, that bitch destroyed it. Not a little bit. Not a little bit. It was gone. It looked like it never happened.
She said, "Fuck these flowers.
all of them.
They're ugly."
And your wood chips and your rocks and anything else you did to make this house look pretty. Fuck that. I am a pit bull.
You pressure wash that sidewalk? Well, guess what?
I'm gonna
Mud.
take shit on
Red
it.
clay
Mud. Mud all over it. Like it wasn't, it looked impossible. I actually wondered, had we done anything to the front of the house, or was it a fever dream?
Probably.
Because
we had pictures.
we power washed. We redid all the flower beds. We put flowers in that motherfucker. We cleaned up the deck. We did all this work, and quite literally within 45 minutes, the sidewalk looked like it had never been power washed. Just all of it.
So basically, your dog cartooned it.
Yes. I think it called other dogs to help. And other wild animals. It was just fucking crazy. So you used to give a shit when we didn't even have neighbors that weren't crackheads.
But that wasn't our lawn. That wasn't our lawn. That was like up against the house landscaping.
So you want to do up against the house landscaping and let your yard run wild? You got these nice, pretty flowers, and then all the weeds
I
growing
keep
over.
telling him to pull these motherfucking bushes out because I hate all of them with a passion. I've
Go get
never
the waxer.
hated something.
I don't understand
so
why.
much
Why?
'cause they're ugly.
I'm ugly and you're with me,
Ooh.
And
but you
one
do
day I
cover
will
your
take
face.
you out.
That is right.
Yeah.
One day she'll take a fucking hacksaw to me. Cut me out of her life like she wants to do these
she's
bushes.
like
And then
a
that
praying mantis.
woman will make a dollhouse of the crime scene.
Yes.
Also, if you're by chance experiencing any issues with hot water,
Don't call.
don't call Billy. No, motherfucker, I didn't do that. I promise. You're a son of a bitch. How dare you? How dare you? No, come on, mic up.
I ain't never done no shit like that.
You fucking did. Who was down there? You were down there with us. Somebody was down there with us.
I wasn't.
It was Callie.
I was.
You were down there with us. Okay. We're swapping out all the equipment in the hot water heater. And look, I am super grateful that you helped me because I had a bunch of other shit going on and you had done most of the work before I finally got my ass down there. And then
Surprising, huh?
I had to go back up and take a shit. And then I had to come back down. And then I had to go back up and take another shit. And then by the time I got down, he was almost done. And he's like, he gets the last wire hooked up and he stands up and goes to the panel box. And I went, whoa, let's fill it with water first. Oh, you ain't got to do that. Flips the switch and turns the water on. And I'm like, You can't do that, man.
But I cut the switch back off. I cut it on long enough to see if it was pulling power, and I went back to the panel box and cut it back off.
That's electricity. It doesn't take longer than half a millisecond for that to go.
Which is apparently what the loud pop you heard was.
I didn't hear a lot about it.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
My ears have blocked that
Yeah,
out.
I remember we were all like, what was that?
And I was like, son of a bitch. So I go back to Lowe's. I buy all new equipment, put it in, except for the top one. Except for the top one. And why?
equipment.
Because the voltmeter was reading voltage through it. And I was like, well, that one's completing a circuit, so it must be fine. Do you know who solved this problem?
The one who solves all the problems.
Google? Alyssa. She
Through the power of
Googled
Google.
and went for like an hour. And it's like, all right, you got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do this.
You
And
know,
like,
I'm not cutting off lizard legs to prove a point.
What the fuck?
and within 15 minutes, she's like,
didn't
pull the
cut off
top,
the lizard leg.
pull the top element out. And I pulled that bitch out. It looked like a deformed lizard leg.
So a little context to the lizard thing. That thing I said to you a while ago about you not being able to grow limbs. We were having a discussion about how like you can't do that, and I was like, lizards can't either, because he's like, lizards can, and I was like, lizards can't. And
Their
he goes,
tails.
yeah, that's the only thing that they can do.
Yeah.
He goes, are you sure? I'm like, go get a lizard, cut its leg off, and find out. And Alyssa's like, yeah, don't fucking Google it.
Although, in his defense, when Van did Google it, it gave him two different answers. Oh,
What
it's
the
a video
fuck?
of someone cutting a lizard's leg off.
Cute. It's a baby otter.
What does that dog have?
Your dildo.
We don't have any bones.
It must be the lizard's
Is that bitch bring the rabbit in?
And he's so cute. I need one.
Is that the
and Of course,
hoof?
this will be the time that they don't pop up
hoof?
across my
Yeah, those hoofs smell like ass.
I don't know.
That's a good
I don't think it was the hoof.
I opened the door at the wrong time. I needed to close it.
Hang on.
I really hope you can hear that on the
I bet
podcast.
you can't. Just for context of what just happened. There's a grumbling, like a
tumbling.
rock sound outside the door. So Callie opened it, and there's a dog chewing on a bone. She's like, oh, it's a bone. Slams the door shut. And I said, is it a bone or those fucking hoofs? Right? And she opens it back up, and you see the dog running down the hallway towards us going, and then a child going, that's a good way to die. And she just shut the fucking door. It's nice knowing you, Fancy.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
That's his dog.
That's good timing, though.
Yeah, it was great timing.
Alyssa, what have you found?
Okay, so I showed her that video of a baby otter, and I've had these reels coming across, and of course, it's not going to
Microphone.
Of course, it's not going to pop up when I need it to. But there's this little, like, weaselly thing called a stoat.
I love stoats. Oh my god, they're so cute.
And so we had a
They're little miniature otters. They're so like
yes, we had a discussion about how they're like tiny land otters.
Yes.
And
Every time she sees one, this is all I hear.
That's what I would do too.
so I'm like, he's wanted a ferret for forever, and I'm
They're
like,
not that great.
They
I've had
fucking
two.
suck.
and I'm like, these are so cute. We should get one.
It still smells like ferret in this room.
I know. And you still want one?
Yeah.
But I'm like, the stoats, they're so cute. We should get one. And I was trying to find a reel of the cute little stoat that keeps popping up in my reels, and I found a stoat murdering a rabbit.
Hell yeah.
Wait, for real?
It sped up, but that rabbit is still alive. It is attacking it over and over again to kill
I
it.
can imagine you getting that and it attacking Fancy.
Or the cat? What, was it alive?
Yes.
Like, was it like trying to run?
I have no idea.
Did this thing track it down and like Did it ride on the back of another rabbit with a knife in its mouth and a towel wrapped around it?
And an eye patch for a leaf for an eye patch.
Yeah.
Oh, like
I've seen that in the
the
movie.
weasel out of Ice Age.
No, this is okay.
Did you die? Yes.
Hang on.
I've told this story on the podcast.
We're talking about her dad's friend that there was a deer outside of the house.
They had gone deer hunting and he got a deer and it was in the back of the truck. They came home and he went and he hopped in the shower. Well, someone was like, oh, fuck, the deer got up and ran. So he got out of the shower, wrapped a towel around his waist, grabbed his Bowie knife, hopped on a four-wheeler and chased that motherfucker down.
Hell yeah.
You got it though, right?
Slit its throat.
So now I'm just imagining this little fucking thing
With its mullet.
hopping on another rabbit's back to catch that fucking rabbit.
If you need imagery, look up a stout and then put all the pieces together and
Yeah.
you'll get what we're
That's
doing.
actually what happened to Van's hamster.
No, he was chasing
I rode
something
the
else
hamsters
down
back.
and he put it in the sock.
What are those
Use the
things?
hamster to beat the shit out of the deer.
I didn't want to tell everybody that part of the story. It's less interesting that way. God damn it.
You
Fucking,
just had a blood puddle in the bottom of that.
but I'd have had a dead deer. Actually, could you bludgeon a deer with a hamster?
Probably.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Bludgeoning a hamster with a deer.
Huh?
I think that would actually be bludgeoning a hamster with a deer.
Let's just get a hamster and find out.
What is that laugh?
That's so fucked.
The deer's just standing there looking at you like,
I'm just
fuck are
imagining
you
like
doing?
two people, kind of like what is that robot? The rock'em boxing thing.
Rock'em sock'em robots.
Yeah, but it's one person with a hamster in a sock, and one person with a deer holding the back legs. Just kinda...
Hang on.
Somebody should make this into a mobile game.
I got a better one. Oh my God, the mobile games. Everything gets beaten with a hamster and a sock.
But then you see the ads of people playing it wrong.
Such an OP weapon.
I feel like they should turn this into a Fortnite weapon. It's a Fortnite pickaxe.
So instead of like,
The next secret weapon in GTA 6.
hang on, you know that how you could like pick up the chickens and fly with them?
Yeah.
They should just make it to where you can just swing the chicken and beat the shit out of people.
I forgot what I was going to say with that. I had
Used to be
something.
able to throw the chickens at someone and cause damage.
God damn it.
They discontinued that one real fast.
Jesus, man. Where did this go?
Oh, did you know
Where did it come from?
that the chickens, whenever you're holding them and you're flying, they'll start singing. They'll go bark, 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 bark.
Really?
Yes. No one else has heard it, but I hear it every time I pick up a chicken. It's not, I swear. Just hold a chicken for like a few minutes in the game next time you play it.
Boot up Fortnite real quick.
This shit just went so far off the rails.
And we're only at an hour 13. And it's been off the rails the entire time.
So what got us on that subject? Oh, stout.
I don't know,
And otters.
but I think I figured out the name of the podcast.
What's that?
Bludgeoning a deer with a hamster in a sock. Something to that. We'll clean it up by the time it gets there, but God damn it.
Bludgeoning a hamster with a deer.
And look, we are not like laughing at animal abuse or anything like
I
that.
am.
We're laughing at the imagery in our head.
Of animal abuse.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
The level of ridiculous.
It got away from it too quickly, but when we were talking about this, like using just a hamster in a sock as a weapon, what the fuck?
You know, like normal
Mortal
conversation.
Kombat shit.
Was the, was
You just hear a squeak. Every time you hit somebody,
Pete is going to cancel us.
every time you hit somebody, like in Mortal
Oh, God.
Kombat, you just,
Hang on.
you just squeak, squeak.
you'd only get 2 squeaks in and you'd have to yell, reload! dump the hamster out, pop another one in, start beating people again. Oh God.
I'm crying.
Do you know what flogging is, right?
Yeah.
In the military,
to
if you
Molly,
fuck
right?
up, you'd be laying in bed and they would put soap bars and socks and beat you with it because it doesn't leave marks. Now I'm just imagining that there's this arsenal of fucking hamsters that they dump into socks and beat the fuck out of them with.
They just open a wooden crate and you see like 80 hamsters running around.
It goes from hearing thud, thud, thud as people walk by to squeak, squeak, squeak.
And then
We need to get off the subject.
I think so. This is getting real fucking dark.
Was it that time I reincarnated as a slime, where there was like the little purple sticky balls
Excuse me.
that like stuck to everyone? Which anime was that? Rising of the Shield Hero. It was Rising of the Shield
no,
Hero.
that
Yeah.
was a
My Hero
Academia.
No, that was the dude with the purple hair. But these were like little pumpkin balloon things that would attack the
Oh yeah,
people.
at the very
Yeah.
beginning, like they were
And-
easy to kill, and yeah,
Yeah, and he wound up having like a bunch of them, and he like
used them as
brandished
weapons
them
against
at
people. Yeah.
yeah. Now I'm picturing I will not be able to watch that scene without it being hamsters.
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah. Good God, what the fuck?
My lungs hurt.
That's because you do drugs.
Yeah.
In your egg sandwiches,
Yeah.
unaware.
Maybe we should just have an egg sandwich before every recording.
I don't think that's a good idea. The world is not ready.
This hurts.
It was fill or
Yeah.
be filled.
We need to get elevator music back on so we can take a breather in moments like this.
We have some. Just play one of them. What we played last time.
It's not long enough.
What is this one?
I just cut
Nothing.
the.
Oh,
There it is.
That's not elevator
really
music.
loud.
But it's long.
yeah. It can be elevator music in a really spooky elevator.
Alligator?
Why did I just get black?
What?
What? Did you say alligator?
You said elevator, but it sounded like you said alligator.
I just look over at this motherfucker and he's like,
I saw the start of that and looked away.
For
I
context,
saw the end of it.
he looked at Bebop over there, and apparently he was kneading his stomach like a cat.
Squishy baby.
No, he was making his belly button talk.
Yeah.
Feed me. Num, 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 num.
Feed me, Seymour.
What is that from?
What?
Little Shop
Little
of
Shop
Horrors.
of Horrors. Audrey is the name of
It's
the
also
plant.
from Ace Ventura whenever he talks with his ass.
That's what I was thinking of.
All right, guys. I think an hour and 15 is pretty good for this one.
But we're just getting started.
We're not.
This was the warm-up round.
Okay, great. Then we can record another one a week from now. But I don't want to overstay our welcome. You know what I mean?
I don't think anybody's gonna be mad.
They need to calm down afterwards.
They need a breather.
And now we will do meditations
And
with
now-
DFWAI.
Breathe in.
Oh, yeah, we need that one back. What happened to that
Will
one?
you shut the fuck up?
Trying to keep breathing in. You didn't tell me.
Shut up.
Oh fuck! Breathe
Shut up.
out.
Hang on. Listen. No, you're not being calming. This isn't calming. This is calming. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out.
It reminds me of that TikTok, the Grinch in the yoga class. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, release all of the troubles.
Can you guys get me like a Grinch costume this year? I would totally wear the fuck out of it.
Next business meeting.
I swear to God, I would. I will get on because the usually the Thursday ones are just video calls. I will go on video as the Grinch.
I mean, with a customer.
I don't give a fuck.
Can you also be pooping when you do it?
Oh my God.
Can you put like a green screen of like the ocean behind you?
Oh, there's a story.
Oh, no. Did you take a shit while you're on a meeting call?
I do that all the time. But what I don't do is have my camera and microphone on.
But you didn't turn it off.
No. Somebody else didn't.
He comes.
We were meeting the new
bursting into the
CEO.
This podcast is not over.
He comes bursting into the room, dying, laughing. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he's like, this guy, he's pooping it, and he doesn't realize his camera and microphone are on. You can see.
Now, hang on. It's not just like he's holding his phone up and pooping. He's in the bent over position. So, like, his phone's on the floor and he's looking at it.
Exactly what his wife looks at.
So he's like folded over himself, pushing one out. You can see the shower in the background. You can see the back of the toilet in the
Oh
background.
my God.
That's an older guy. He's making faces.
Did he take his shirt off too?
No,
That would've made
but
it
he's
even
like
better.
he's like the dude without teeth making those faces. Where
I was just kind of imagining that he had like his computer set up on the floor and you could just see all of
no,
them.
and then you hear.
Oh my God. Nobody said anything?
Nobody saying anything. And I have removed the actual purpose of it from my screen, and now I'm full screen on this big ass screen back here with this dude taking a shit. As I'm sure 98% of the people in this meeting had done. And they recorded this.
Yes.
Where's the recording?
I will show you off the air.
Why?
Because this.
They can't see it.
They can
Hush.
hear it.
I've mentioned where I work on this podcast before. So what do? I instantly call my boss, the director, and I'm like, yo, he's like, what's up? And I'm like, there's a dude taking a shit in the meeting. It's like, what? And I'm like, camera on, audio on, pooping. He's just like, oh my God, I'm in a meeting. I'll call you back.
Please tell me you met this man at the Christmas party.
I did not. I got there 30 minutes before it was over. Thanks,
Damn it.
you
But-
fucks.
It wasn't me.
Get to, does he still listen?
Who? He doesn't work here anymore.
Your boss.
That wasn't him. It was the trainer that listened to the podcast. But, like, come on.
Okay. At the Christmas party, we did get to watch his boss just whole handful of his junk.
Who's John? His own?
Yeah.
Why?
He was describing the pajamas he was wearing before the party.
I love my boss. He's fucking awesome.
Interesting.
Just, there's a whole side of him that until you, like, get within a circle, you just don't get to see. And I'm apparently in that circle, and I'm happy I'm here. But the guy pooping on the meeting, that was just the best part of my last couple of weeks. It was just, there's no way this is real life. This has to be a gag.
He must have lost a bet or
I bet he
something.
was gay.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably gagging from that smell. Did he ever realize his camera and microphone were on?
I left the meeting early because I had another meeting to get to.
Damn.
But, like, this is the equivalent of those ones that you saw where, like, there's a meeting coming on and the guy just comes into the room. Have you seen that one where he, like, slams the lotion down, grabs a box of tissues?
No.
And then there's one of the ladies in the meeting. She goes, hey, Fred, no, Fred, no. And he, like, sits down, unzips his pants. And she's like, hey, guys, somebody call Fred.
At that point, I would have just like ended the meeting. Done.
Oh no, we've lost connection.
It's like a train wreck, though. You just can't. You don't think about, I could stop this right now. It's like, no, I want to see how far this motherfucker goes. This is memeable.
Memeable.
If the guy ever makes a giant sale and makes it to get one of these awards, they always go to, like, your Facebook or something and grab a weird picture.
Oh no.
I want the picture of him on his toilet whenever they announce his.
He probably has no clue that it's even there.
I don't know. Like, I feel like you can't not tell a motherfucker.
Was there like a mass email that came out after? Like, hey, make sure when you're in these
No.
meetings. So.
Hell nah. They want that to happen again.
Although I think I've heard they encourage you to have your camera and your mic on. Well,
Depending
your
on what
camera
kind of
on
meeting
during
it
the
is.
meeting.
Yeah. Depending what meeting it is. Yeah. But like
He was just following directions.
when
That is
you
a perfect
queue up,
example of malicious compliance.
when you queue up on these things, it says before you even join, it pops up and it's like mic on, camera on? Question mark?
He should have said no.
His phone realized he was in the bathroom. It prompted him twice.
Are you
The
sure?
question mark got bigger.
Are you sure? Question mark. No. Are you really sure? I watched one where this dude was doing video court, and he had a background on. And he was showering and like shaving his head and putting on deodorant and clothes and smoking. And he's like trying to play it cool. And the judge is like, "You need to put a shirt on. You need to do this." And his license is suspended. And he gets in his car and he's driving while he's in court.
Oh my God.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
He couldn't hear them?
No, he was talking to him the whole time.
Oh.
He was just didn't give a fuck. And he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm just chilling. I'm just at home. I'm just chilling." And he's getting in his car and driving away. It's for traffic court. His license suspended and everything.
Damn.
I like the guy that goes into meet. He's got like a whole desk set up that he like straps to
Oh,
himself,
I've
and
seen
then he
that.
goes to like football games and stuff.
Plays
But he,
golf.
yeah, but he puts the background behind him so it doesn't appear as though he's where he is.
Yeah.
And he'll put like full face paint for this game or something.
Yeah.
Now, work fuck ups. That brings me to another question. Have you ever
No.
accidentally texted your boss something you meant to text to somebody else?
I think you've asked this question before.
Have I done this one before?
Something along the lines. And I don't think I have.
No.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing that's kept me from doing that is the bubbles now at the top of your text messaging where you can set like favorites and pin them.
Oh, does Tyrone Pepperoni have a favorite?
Yeah, he's got one of my spots.
Do I?
I've accidentally called it.
Yes. Have you seen what your picture is when you call me?
To me as a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so cute.
Fucking stupid.
What is yours?
That was my
What?
idea, by the way. The snorkel
Took
kit.
a screenshot it and I zoomed and I sent her. I'm like, what the fuck?
So that's me.
Did you do that?
Yeah, it's me.
Why did you?
Because it's hilarious.
You know, anybody you call is getting that.
Yeah.
Okay. They'd be like, oh, it must be your daughter.
No.
No, it's me, motherfucker.
When I was like 8. And I was standing in front of the front door because I was ready to go swimming.
Your hands were just to your
I
side,
was
like,
like,
Nobody
yeah.
said anything about going swimming. It was December, but by golly, she was standing in front of the front door in her swimming suit and her snorkel.
Honestly, I think it was my birthday and I had just got the snorkel and the stuff, you know, and the little flippers. And I was super excited. I was ready to go swimming.
So the this new shit's kind of cool. Like somebody calls you, even if you don't have their number, it can pop up with like a profile, a picture they want you to see. This is all like on the most recent update on Apple, right?
I don't know that I've updated to.
There was a colleague that I had met recently. Is a female, white, a very small white girl, and we were texting back and forth. And then one day, I pulled up her thing to send her a message about work, and her image is like this goofy looking African dude. And I'm like, what the hell? So I like message her, and then like I had to give her a ride to the airport one day. And I was like, what's up with your profile picture? Because like this person uses their phone for sales. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, well, I don't like, what is wrong with your profile picture? Let me see if I can get it blown up. God damn it.
yeah, take a screenshot and zoom in on it.
Is that what you got to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So while he's
This is her fucking. And I showed that to her and she goes, what the hell? And I was like, this is what people see whenever you message them. And she's like, okay, who did that to me? But if you're not careful, ghost, it can automatically, it's an opt-out situation. So when it updates, it is automatically going to assign something, and it's up to you to go in and change it. but these can also be a rotating picture that just rotates through images on your camera roll.
What the fuck?
Reach for your phone so quickly.
Ghost is like, I need to set it now.
So, what the fuck? Oh, I have a couple pictures that were in the running for my profile picture. It's one of them.
The fuck are you wearing?
My dad's Kevlar vest, his police hat, and his boots.
Okay.
And then there's this one. Not that interesting.
That's a very bright shirt.
I really considered this one.
You should have done that one.
I know, but you couldn't see my face.
That's okay.
You'd call people and they'd be like, "Whoa, Spider-Man's calling me."
Or this one. Also not that
Is
interesting.
that's not you, is it?
Yeah, that's me. What, my sunglasses?
Are those sunglasses?
They looked like fuzzy white eyebrows.
Yeah.
No, that's the sky reflecting.
Okay.
And then this one.
Are you setting a profile picture?
So it was between three pictures. The Spider-Man, the one I have now, and this one.
with
that
that one.
should have been the one.
Yep, that one. Faux
Is that
show.
also your dad's clothes?
Yeah. And it's a water gun.
It's amazing how much you look like Bree from back in the day.
I know. Everybody used to think we were sisters.
I'm just saying. Like, that's insane. So if you have an iPhone device, go in, set yourself up with the calling card thing. What is it actually called?
Profile thing.
Yeah.
My card thing.
Profile information.
There you go.
Contact.
My card?
Poster.
Is that what you said it's called?
My card, and then it says contact, photo, and poster.
Gotcha.
You just click on it and change it.
They're not getting pictures of anything off of my phone.
And you can set it to contacts only. Like, there's different settings of people who can see
Either
it.
way, go in there and make sure your settings are how you want them.
Just saying.
Because if you got anything on your phone that you don't want people to see. And honestly, in a situation like that, I kind of applaud Apple for it being an opt-out situation. Because that's fucking hilarious.
It is,
Some
but dangerous.
That's how we caught 3 murderers this
I
year.
was about to say, why does George have a picture that pops up of a bound woman?
Well, I was getting ready to say, what if, like,
change
your
it.
kid sees a naughty picture or somebody else's kid sees a naughty picture?
What do you see when I call you?
I don't know. Call me.
Hang on. I got to get out of Scott's profile. Okay. Also, weird question for iPhone holders because I don't know shit about Android. When you need to call somebody that's in your favorites, do you go to the phone app or do you go to text messages to grab their bubble real quick, hit on their end thing, and then hit call?
It really depends. If I'm in text messages already, I'll just go to their like text profile.
And then hit call?
Yeah, if I'm like here, hang on. So if I were here, I would just, because your favorites on your text
Yours is
messages
just your
are different.
Bitmoji. It doesn't show up as anything.
Oh, like the whole screen doesn't line up like this one does for you?
Yeah, it's not doing that. Are you
Oh.
sure you have your set to?
I'm going to go in there and check it.
I'm sure our listeners love this.
Yeah, well, you know. I'm the tech guy and I don't know how to do this right now. You said go here, Ghost?
Go to your phone. Go
Yeah,
to.
so, yeah. And then you click the image.
How do you do the whole screen? Like she did.
What is it?
It's like your poster or something.
I don't fucking know. We should not be doing this.
No,
Okay, well, we'll figure this out later.
this
But
has been very calming.
Yes.
This has been meditation with dfwai.
meditate.
Meditate.
Are you meditating? All right, that is all we do have time for, though. I'm going to call it here.
These headphones are so sweaty.
Share it with your friends. Share it with your grandma. Share it with the guy next door. Share it with your pastor. I think your pastor would get a kick out of this.
Probably.
Let's not kid. You don't go to church. Okay? There's no fucking way.
Actually, I think our one listener does attend church.
Share it with your pastor. dfwai.podcast@gmail.com. Send us an email. Find us on our socials. Add people to
No.
our socials. What?
You told me you fucking deleted that picture.
Oh, no.
Dude, I thought she was talking to me. I was like, what?
Huh? No.
Oh, no, you have to
Oh,
now.
now we must tackle him and steal his phone.
Callie. As long as it's not you naked.
It's not.
The screen's off. Come on, we got to see it.
I hate this picture. And he told me he deleted it, so
What's
he's gonna
wrong
get his
with
ass
it?
beat.
What's wrong with it? Why are
I'm
you
not laughing
grumpy?
Because you look bad. It's just the
That's exactly how she looks in her fucking goggle picture.
I'm ready to go to the movies. Date night. What's
He was
wrong
on
with it?
FaceTime.
What's wrong
He
with
wasn't
it?
even there.
What's wrong with it?
I'm not mad about the picture, but he told me he deleted it.
You motherfucker. I know. Hey, at least he's admitting it now.
Now
yeah.
we got caught.
I forgot I had it, to be honest.
He won't have it.
Oh, damn. dfwa.podcast@gmail.com. Throw us an email. What?
I feel like you skipped a letter.
I didn't.
Are you sure?
Go back and listen and tell me if I did.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay. You do listen to the podcast, though.
I haven't listened to it in a long time.
Oh, is it bad now?
I'm trying to catch up on all my
Fucking
other podcasts.
awful. It was never good.
But I think that's all we got.
Yeah,
You look tired.
I'm tired.
Fucking exhausted.
You look gay.
My butt hurts.
Your butt hurts, and there's a really loud noise in the hallway. So, all right.
Thank you for being a friend.
Down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the
All my friends, never low rider.
It's too fast! How could you even tell what's on?
I can tell.
Stop, there it is!
Actually, real quick question.
Yes.
How many people know about the tired shits? Alyssa swears up and down it's not a thing. Ghost knows it's a thing. These two have never even heard of it.
What do you mean? I agreed with you.
I get tired, like, sick. Like, I get so tired I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Who the fuck is vacuuming?
I don't know, but that's it. Goodbye!
Oh, bye. Bye.